Jonathan Herps here. Most CEOs think more hustle is the answer. My client Helder, though, proved that the less of him in the business was the real fix. If you feel like your business only works because you do, keep watching. This story might just change how you scale. So part one is the CEO bottleneck trap. When I met Helder, things looked solid on the surface. Revenue consistent, product strong, team growing. But underneath, Helder's firefighting every day. His team needed constant hand-holding. Cash flow was unpredictable, and strategic projects never quite got off the ground. He told me the business only works because I do, and that's the CEO bottleneck trap. And Helder was right in the middle of it. So we needed to make the shift from hero to builder. Helder didn't need to work harder. He needed to rebuild how he worked. We needed to move him from CEO as the hero, and to do that, we made 5 big shifts to make it happen. 1, he stopped being the fixer. Instead of solving every problem, he coached his team to own their solutions. If I weren't there, what would you do? Was a question he continually asked. That one question changed everything. Secondly, we built a leadership team of A players. We assessed his team, upgraded a few of the roles, clarified every seat what the KPIs and responsibilities were, and brought in functional leaders who could lead in certain areas of the business. 3, we rolled out KPIs and OKRs. Everybody knew what great looked like and how their role drove results in the business. Fourthly, we gave him visibility with the CEO dashboard. 1 page, 10 metrics, updated weekly, so he could steer the business without micromanaging it. And then number 5, we implemented execution rhythms, weekly executive meetings, monthly reviews, quarterly strategy sessions, daily team huddles. Boring? Maybe, but incredibly effective. As Helder said, we finally had a drumbeat. So what were the results? In 12 months, revenue grew by over 170%. Net profit margin more than doubled. Helder started taking 2 weeks off every quarter, and his leadership team ran day-to-day operations without him. He wasn't just growing a business, he was scaling his freedom. And that's a finished business. A business that can work without you, the CEO. But there was one thing still stressing him out, and that was cash. Even with growth, cash flow felt fragile, which is not surprising because growth sucks cash. Yeah, a late invoice meant panic. A lost client meant delays. He told me, I felt like one bad month could wipe out our momentum. So we fixed it. First, we cleaned up collections. Clear terms, automated follow-ups, days outstanding dropped 25%. Second, we tightened spending, cancelled dead subscriptions, cut vanity expenses, relocated budget to what worked. Thirdly, we built a buffer, initially 3 months of cash in the bank, now 6 months. That meant no more scrambling. He could finally say yes to R&D, to hiring, to strategic moves. And without the fear of, can we afford this? Cash stopped being stressful. It became strategic. Because cash isn't just survival, it gives you options. Helder surprised me by describing this as the boring business advantage. Yeah, most founders chase exciting, but Helder built something better. Predictable, scalable, durable. A boring business as he described. Not boring to him, boring to outsiders. But behind the scenes, we built in systems at work, a team that executes, a CEO focused on strategy, working on the business. Helder now thinks years ahead, not weeks. He has a business that doesn't need him, but still benefits from him. And that's the real goal. So if you feel like Helder did, you're not broken, you're just stuck in the bottleneck. Here's what to do next. Review your leadership team. Are they A players? Build your CEO dashboard. Set KPIs and OKRs. Lock in your weekly rhythms and sort out your cash. Do you want help with this? DM me the word boring, and I'll show you how we build Helder's system step by step. or watch the full interview with Helder I did a couple of weeks ago. The link's in the description below. It worked for Helder and it can work for you. So let's build your boring, profitable, self-managing business. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. Cheers.